Photograph me, though. It's your party. Now, when you turn 50, you need a set of these. I'm already.
Is that love handles, Danny?
Don't worry about that. So, look, first of all, thanks very much for everybody coming along today. It's very muchly appreciated. A month or so ago, 6 weeks ago, it was a little bit more restrictive on what you could have with people and parties and all the rest of it. So we're fortunate in that regard that COVID-19 had sort of moved along as fast as we could with where we got. So people here today, people have been involved with Mel since her childhood, her adulthood, and also motherhood in the 3 stages of life, I suppose, in that regard. And from my perspective, the friendships that Mel does have are ones that last very long times. So well done with that, Dale, and it's nice to see everybody that could make it here today make it. Mel and I met on a fateful night in Cairns back in 2003. So 2 people that lived in Brisbane, but one from across the ditch. So those that know her for a little bit of time, you'll understand what I mean about the shardy legs. I saw these shardy legs walking in front of me. And my run legs just had to speed up a little bit to try and catch it, which was good. So, now Mel's parents couldn't be here today, so her mum Joyce, her dad Stu, and 2 sisters, Andrea and Pip, couldn't get across here as much as what they'd love to. But your dad sent a few words across. Now, so those that know Stu, particularly from the wedding, he's not short of a few words, Stu, so I should be right sometime soon. So hi Mel. Well, the big 5-0, you've made it. Congratulations. I suppose you could say it's the 25th anniversary of your 25th birthday. Rather scary for me going through the process of wishing my wonderful daughter's 50th birthdays. Makes me feel as old as Methuselah. Something like that.
Methuselah.
Who's that?
He's an old bloke, mate.
From the Bible.
There you go.
I'm not.
Got to Google that before I spoke. So looking back on that auspicious day on the 4th of August 1970, you've had a fantastic life. You survived the rigours of childhood and battling with and against 2 sisters. You've worked your way through education system. Remember the choice of drying the dishes or reading to Dad?
Choice, bro.
You've had a false start as a ballerina. Dancing's not my forte, so I'm hard. You discovered the attractions of boys and liquor. Nice combination. That's how we met. You partially mastered the art of driving the car to give you the freedom of movement. You worked a number of jobs younger and have been with Wedgwood Royal Dalton for over 20 years now and been very successful. You built up friendships, many of which have survived to this day. You gave extra grey hair to your doting parents. You flew the flag for New Zealand overseas. You met and married the love of your life. Thank you, Danny, for taking her off my hands. You gave me my only grandchild, Harry the Aussie, or as we say over here, the Quasi, the grandson he's ever so proud of. You battled and won against a major health issue, and you've set up a lovely home in Carindale. Now at 50, a wife, mum, daughter-in-law with the world your oyster. I'm ever so proud of you, Mel, as I am of all my girls, Andrea, Melanie and Philippa. I truly would have loved to be there with you today to celebrate, but COVID-19 has put a spanner in the works. Enjoy the day, revel in the fuss and attention, and remember, we all love you. Lots of hugs and kisses from Dad. Now I've got to compete against the father. As you would have heard earlier, Belle was born on the 4th of August 1970. So when that day comes around on Tuesday, that was 18,259 days ago. You would have been alive for 438,216 hours, and you have slept for 6,094 hours, 16 years. We're trying to think of words for you, Belle, to say today or reflect on what not only myself but a lot of other people do say. And some of those words are, she is so lovely. Now we know where Harry gets it from. Loyal, compassionate, honest, loving, caring, giving, positive, funny and protective. Not a mean streak in your body. I remember one of the early days when Mel and I were first going out, first dates or whatever it might have been, and we were sitting there and I was talking about something to do with work, and she said, "Oh, that person sounds bloody tart or whatever." The next sentence that came out of Mel's mouth was, "Oh, that's not very nice of me, is it? That's a bit bitchy." So that's the kind of person that she is. We love you with all your heart. Yeah, my body feels a bit bigger than your heart.
A lot bigger.
I'm blessed to have had you in my life over the last 16 years, married for 12, and parents for the last 9. Your unconditional love and support is appreciated. Your strengths are my weaknesses. Your patience to put up with me is remarkable. I'm lucky the locks on the doors haven't been changed numerous times, depending on the hour or early hours that I may have staggered through the door or back gate. Mel, you never ask for anything much, but you give and put everything into everything that you do. We've had good times and we've worked through some tougher times in most recent years, and I'm so glad to have you as part of my life and proud of what you have achieved. Your attitude towards life when faced with a terrible health issue is nothing short of admirable. You're not going to let one of life hurdles stop you. You carried the most amazing positive attitude and continued with life as normal as possible as you could. Still made the school lunches and the dinners, did the school drop-offs and pick-ups when you could, and generally life at home seemed like nothing was wrong at all. What can I say, but thank you for being you. You're one of a kind, and Harry and I are proud to be able to stand here and say that you are his mum and you are my wife, partner in life. So from Harry and I, we wish you a very happy birthday and thank you for everything that you've done and continue to do us till this day. We love you. Harry had a few special words to say. Geez, you're old. He's not big on the public speeches, Harry, but a few words from him. Now, all I can tell you, as you get older, 3 things happen. The first, your memory goes. The other 2, I can't remember. Please raise your glasses and wish Mel a big happy 50th.
I was expecting a big clap on.
That's fine.
So I thought I'd put my
Thank you for being important in my life. I've got my best friend here, been my best friend for 30 years, and everyone in between. Really values friendship, and the 2 most important in my life, 2 boys.
Number 1, number 2. I'm off the podium spot.
All the fart jokes aside. You're the best, and they spoil me every day. Thank you. Please drink up and enjoy.
We just want to say a bit of a special thank you to Jane Laddams and her birthday and baby balloon business over there. Care of her, she's provided for today. So whenever you need your balloons, see Jane before you go. Thanks, guys. Drink and enjoy. There'll be more food coming around. We love the empties. Harry cashes them in for the 10 cents, so make his pocket money grow.